Hey, it's me, Lulu B, and I am excited to talk to you today about how to take your relationship to the next level and experience true love. Now, this concept that I'm going to share with you today is actually based off of The 5 Love Languages by Gary Chapman. If you don't know this book, it's a great book. I highly recommend it. And I'm going to talk about how to transcend. There's another level to love beyond the 5 love languages, and my husband actually opened my eyes to this probably about a year ago, and I just think it's a much easier way to have love and acceptance and truly honor your partner for who they are. So if you don't know the 5 love languages, this book talks about how there's basically 5 ways that people like to feel love. And these are: 1, words of affirmation, such as saying I love you, I appreciate you, that kind of stuff. Number 2 is physical affection, kisses, hugs, snuggling. 3 is quality time, self-explanatory. 4 is gifts. And 5th one is acts of service. So this could be something as simple as like washing the dishes, doing yard work, taking out the trash, those kind of things. So in this system, this book, it talks about how people have 2 main love or they have a main love language. Sometimes they have 2. So I recommend, what are your top 2? How do you feel the most loved and appreciated? Because we all want to feel loved, appreciated, respected, and valued in our relationships. So what are your top 2? And what are your partner's top 2? Within this book, Gary Chapman says that once you know your partner's love languages, yep, if you have 2, then you can start doing things in their love language. So you know that this is how your partner feels loved, and this is what you need to do to make sure that they feel that. Makes perfect sense. I really embraced this concept myself a number of years ago. I've been married for 14 years right now, and within any marriage, there's good times, there's bad times. Sometimes you feel more connected, sometimes you feel less connected. The 5 love languages is a great way to connect with your partner and bring it back to center. And so one of my top languages was physical affection. And I remember talking to my husband about this and just saying like, oh, I would love it if you maybe just walked by me in the kitchen, just gave me a kiss or gave me a hug. And he made a good point. He's like, it's not that I don't want to do that. I would definitely do that. It's just something that would never cross my mind. And, it's like, it's asking him to change and not be himself, essentially. And according to this book, you will make that effort and consciously try to speak your partner's love language because you love them. However, I think true love is accepting your partner for who they are. And so for me, this wake-up call came about a year ago. My husband again, so he snores sometimes, and so I was getting up in the middle of the night and leaving because I couldn't sleep. And so after a number of days in a row, he woke up in the morning, so I wasn't there, and that made him feel bad. And so he actually offered to put like a twin mattress in our walk-in closet and for him to sleep in there so I could sleep undisturbed in the bed. And in that moment, it hit me. I was like, this is love. That is what love is. One of his love languages is acts of service. And that was an act of service for me to offer to go sleep in our walk-in closet so I don't have to be disturbed when he is snoring in the middle of the night. And it dawned on me that this is how he shows love, and I accept it. I am not going to ask him to change to show me the way I want to be loved. I will gladly accept his love the way he shows it. And so I know for him, his love languages are acts of service and quality time. And so we both have quality time in common, which we do just about every night. When the kids are in bed, we come together at night and spend time together. But, I am not going to ask him to change and show me physical affection because that doesn't come naturally for him. But I will still express it because that's how I express mine. So the old way in the system, the 5 love languages, is to find your partner's language and try to show them that route. I'm suggesting the next level of love, which is let your partner show you their love the way that they know how. Most often, the way that they show it to you is the way that they also like to receive it. And so my husband, when he cooks dinner, that's an expression of love. He works for our family and earns an income. That is love. And I accept his love how he shows it. If he goes grocery shopping, that's love. And so I am suggesting that you find your partner's love language so you know how they show it and accept it. Don't ask them to change for you. A partnership isn't all about the individual, right? And so this is how I think you can take your love, you can take your relationship to the next level. So I know that this might be a hard concept for a number of people, especially if you don't feel loved and validated and respected within your partnership now. And the way to actually get there, the main way, is you have to love and accept yourself first. When you are comfortable with who you are loving and giving yourself that time, you don't need someone else to validate you. You're not looking for your partner to show you that love because you don't need it. You're perfectly full and content on your own. So that is really where to start if you are feeling uncomfortable in your relationship. Are you giving yourself that time to yourself? Are you loving yourself? Do you respect your own being? Are you feeling fulfilled? Are you enjoying your life? That is where it begins. If you have a problem with this, you can check out my website, lulubees.com. I have a signature program, Ignited Life Academy, where I take you through just one of the major ways to establish lifelong happiness, and self-love is one of the foundations to that. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you wouldn't mind sharing it with someone, if you think they would find value in this. I look forward to going in more in depth in this topic. I think it's really important when it comes to relationships and marriage that it's not about you. It's not about how you want to receive the love. Receive the love however it comes to you, and you will see how your partner is constantly showing you love, even if it's not your language, your love language. So I'm Lulu B. Thank you for joining me, and I will talk to you guys later.